Hey guys, Coach Andrew, coming at you from Bath Nature Preserve. I'm just enjoying this beautiful weather and being outside on a summer day like this and feeling the breeze and the insects and the birds. It gives me a lot of nostalgia. It reminds me of my childhood and a lot of the feelings and emotions and dreams and hopes that I held as a child kind of just come racing back, right? Like that dusty part of my brain gets triggered and I just start remembering all of the things I used to dream about as a kid, like who I wanted to be, what I was going to do, how big the world seemed back then, and just the limitless potential that you feel you have when you're a child. And I just want to remind you guys that none of that ever really had to go away. I think the thing that makes children so optimistic and so full of big ideas and happy and just kind of disconnected from all of the horrible machines that run our world, I think the thing that makes them that way is just the fact that they don't think as much as we do. They're more focused on action. They're more focused on doing things. They want to touch things and smell things and see things and interact with their environment. They want to understand what's in front of them. And as adults, we're so focused on trying to understand what's not in front of us. We're trying to figure out what other people are thinking and, how we can get to the goals that we can't see. And as an adult who thinks that they're being rational and logical, you think that just because you haven't seen something or touched it, that it's probably not real or it's probably not good enough, or maybe you'll never actually get it. And we clutter our minds with all of these obstructions, these needless obstructions. And children just don't have that. They're busy being connected to whatever they're doing in the moment. And it got me thinking about how that kind of sounds like flow, right? Being in a flow state. When your skills and your values are aligned and you're doing work that you believe in and that you enjoy and you're passionate about, it's almost like becoming a child again. And you become connected to the art of doing instead of the art of thinking. When you're so connected to something that it feels that way, you just kind of flow into it. And there's really no need to think too hard about anything or to put yourself down. So anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you feel like you've lost your childhood, if you feel like you've lost your dreams or your sense of optimism, if you feel like you lost sight of the things that you once believed you'd have, right? You lost sight of your ambitions. Maybe you feel like your dreams are dead. I want you to know two things. The first thing is that I've been there, and I've felt that way. If you know about my story, you know that I worked for 7 years to get into the military academy at West Point. I slaved away in high school. I almost broke up with my girlfriend, who is now my wife and the mother of my children, because of West Point. I ended up getting in after applying twice, and I quit because I hated it. And when I quit, I felt like my dreams died. I felt like a part of my soul was spliced off of me and left at West Point. And sometimes I think about it, and I feel like if I was to go back to West Point, those big stone buildings carved from the bricks from the cliffs of the side of the Hudson River, if I went back there, I feel like I have a ghost walking through those hallways. And it's part of me that died with my dreams of being an officer in the Army. And for a long time it killed me. It tortured me. But the truth is, I learned how to start living again, right? So the first thing I wanted to tell you is I've been there. I have felt like my dreams died. The second thing I want to tell you is that it doesn't have to stay that way. Because I got out of that phase. I climbed out of that rut, right? If you fall into a rut, you can climb out. It's 3 feet, right? And the only difference between a rut and a grave is 3 more feet. So if you feel like you're in a rut, you need to get out. Bring back the optimism. Bring back your childhood. Do the things that you did when you were young. The things that filled you with life and imagination and creativity. The things that made you want to stop thinking and shut down the noise and just focus on what's in front of you. Like rolling around in the grass on a summer evening and remembering what that felt like. Or swimming in a pond, or, you know, maybe video games you played, whatever it is you did as a child. Reconnect with that and bring that into your adult life. Bring that primal curiosity back into your life, your work life, your personal life, your love life, your family life, everything that you're doing. Inject the childhood optimism and that dreamlike state of vision, right? It's a bigger picture without all the noise. You can do that. I did it. If you feel like you're in a rut, you need to get out. And the way to do that is by taking action. Depression and anxiety, low self-esteem are not always caused by doing too many things that you hate. Sometimes they're caused by not doing enough of the things that you love. If you can connect with what's left of your inner child, you can find the things that you love. And you can bring those elements back into your life. You can inject them into your daily behaviors or daily thoughts. And you will reconnect with the beauty that used to be daily, the beauty that used to be standard for you. It's still there. As an adult who went through education, who has been put through all the systems, you've seen some of the evil of the world at this point in your life. Your brain tries to suppress the inner child to protect it. That inner child doesn't need protecting. If you're in a dark place, just know you're not alone. Just know it will pass. The things that you're going through will end, and you can get out. You can find help, and you can move on. I promise. Anyways, I hope that helped. I just wanted to share those thoughts with you guys. As always, I'm Coach Andrew. I'm here for you. I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.